Hi guys, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Katarina.
And welcome to our very first episode
Of our podcast,
Finding the Formula! Woo!
where we cover everything motorsport.
And everything not motorsport.
So we're here. It only took us about 3 months.
Yeah, I think more.
May, June, July.
Oh,
2 months less. Look at us go.
We're so good.
And to be fair, took the mics about 2 weeks to arrive.
Yeah, it was really good.
So,
Oh.
okay, notes. We
Guys,
have a notes page.
I brought my book. My
Just because we don't know what we're doing.
throwback to year 2. I don't know. 2, that's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, I look at my notes.
Oh, she's got
Look
a
at my
lot.
notes. They're really bad. They're not really anything. I could have just found this online. But I think the first news we have to talk about is Carlos Sainz
Announcement?
to Williams.
Oh, I still don't believe that. No, as in,
Well,
it's not a bad choice, if I'm being
hold on.
honest.
I do have a list of unconfirmed driver partnerships. So I had Williams. They were my first one.
Oh, you wrote this because it was before, yeah.
I wrote this
It
last
was announced
night.
last night.
Mhm.
Well,
and I wrote this yesterday afternoon.
yeah. Carlos was announced last night for us at like roughly, let's say, 10 p.m.
I think it was 11.
I want to say till 11 as well.
Yeah. I actually lied.
I was like 11 just sounded
just
too
a liar.
late, but I was like, possibly.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Is Williams didn't thank Logan before they announced it. Sorry.
Just at the risk of us. Like,
Before they announced it.
yeah, no, because who was Haas? Haas at least announced K-Mag departing.
Right. I was like, who? Who was leaving?
They at least, I love how they say, what did I just say? Leaving? It's not leaving, but
Departing.
departing. I just remembered who they said.
It's Ollie Behrman.
Ollie Behrman.
And the other's not confirmed, right?
Yeah, so you've got, who's still free? Kick.
Yeah. So Kick, Sauber, Mercedes, and we have. I wrote down
Mercedes.
rumoured Kimi Antonelli because that's what the
we'll get
word on
onto
the
that.
street has been. Alpine, Visa, Cash App, Red Bull, Haas, and then I also wrote down Red Bull.
I love how you wrote the full name.
Yeah, I knew. Otherwise, I'd forget. And I also wrote down Red Bull just
What'd you
because.
write Haas? Oh, well, Haas is confirmed now.
Yeah. Well. Wait.
Yeah, Esteban.
Oh, that's right. This wasn't.
Okay, so it wasn't
What?
yesterday.
Hold on.
Yeah,
When did they announce that?
a while ago. Like, maybe 3 days. I've just looked for my phone. She's over here.
I looked on their on the
need an extra
F1's website
phone.
and they didn't say that.
Haas announced it.
Esteban Ocon.
Yeah.
At Haas.
Yeah, because there was like a bunch of, there was just a lot of that poor Ollie Behrman stuff going around.
Wait.
Like, imagine your first teammate.
Who's
Esteban
racing for Alpine? Do we know either of them?
Ocon. No, so Alpine's still free, so you've got possibility of like Jack doing and that.
Ooh, love Jack Doohan.
I know.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Thank you.
Do we think he's gonna get the seat though?
I don't know. I feel like I haven't heard anyone.
Because,
But Alpines are really, they're crazy, you know?
Yeah.
With Oscar Piastri stuff, you never know what they're gonna do.
yeah, I mean, they announced him without even telling.
Oh, that was one of the greatest moments in history.
I just remember that big drama, just opening up Instagram, just saying, Oscar Piastri is not racing for them. This is this, that. And I'll be like, oh no.
Oh.
But what
I
a
didn't
career
get the
move for
memo.
him though.
Oh, it was so badass. That was crazy.
But also, I'm just looking at your thing. Mercedes, Kimi Antonelli,
Yeah.
how old is it? 17.
It's crazy.
Fuck.
We're acting like we're not a year or 2 years
Yeah,
older.
I know. But 17, Mercedes Junior, Italian driver. What little controversy if he ends up just signing to Ferrari in a few years? But who wouldn't love that though?
Yeah, I mean,
But
but
no.
who else could go to Mercedes is what I'm thinking, if not Kimi Antonelli.
Fred Vesti.
That's crazy. I forget about him.
Yeah, because he.
But is there really no one else who's on the grid at the moment that could possibly go to
well,
Mercedes?
there's a few people that I think should not even be on the grid.
List them.
I was gonna, no, can you?
I want to start controversy.
No, you just said list them, and I was about to say Logan Sargent to Mercedes.
Imagine.
Like
that would be
sergeant
crazy.
signing. Hello.
You know, okay, I never realized how handsome Logan Sargent was until I was in person at the fan forum stage and he was right in front of me. I went, oh.
I remember watching him in Prema.
Yeah, Prema Racing.
But I was like, oh, if only he stayed in there. And then him, Oscar, and Fred possibly all on the grid. Would love that.
You know what's crazy? How Alex Albon hasn't won a race.
I know. But then he hasn't been in a great car either.
No, okay, back to Sainz and Williams. Do you reckon, like, how do you reckon they'll do? Like, you know how Haas have been, like, kind of good this year?
Yeah,
Do you reckon they'll be like that? Because Alex is putting in good times and laps.
I don't know if the Williams car is just shit. Or if the drivers just haven't
figured it out.
Yeah.
I think the car might just be shit. I think that's a really good...
Alex is doing a really great job of putting that car up there.
Mm-hmm. But then Logan does it sometimes, but also it's his first year.
Second. Yeah, he drove last year.
Oh, that's right, because him and Oscar came in at the same time.
Yeah, and everyone loved that.
Oh. Bro, I really don't have my facts. Oh my god, I totally forgot.
No, but you just tried hyping Logan up and I just shot you down.
Just absolutely destroyed me.
But you, Logan. Actually, not you, Logan. You were like, oh, it's just his first year, he'll get better. No, it's his second year, babe.
Is he doing
it's
better?
raining.
Is it? No, I think that's
bit.
just the waves.
Oh yeah, maybe.
We're by the beach. Well, how did he do last year?
Shit.
Okay, well, see, this is always my thing. How, obviously, all the drivers are really good to get to F1, even to get to that point. Now, if you'll put them in a Red Bull, how would they do? That's like my thing. I'm like, would they be a great driver, or would they be a good driver, or could they do
Whoa.
could do a good lap time in a Red Bull?
Well, like, you look at it, you wrote possibly Red Bull.
I did write that down.
You wrote possibly Red Bull. It's like...
Because Daniel's on the table, Yuki's on the table, someone else is on the table. I read it.
Are you talking about Hadja? Possibly?
No. It was, oh, I don't know.
I know that there was another option. Oh, Lawson?
Oh, yes, Liam Lawson.
Oh, we love
Kiwi Liam. We love Liam Lawson.
Yeah.
Imagine Nick DeVries come back.
I'm sorry, how did they cut DeVries out straight away and Checo got re-signed?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
no offense.
For someone who's so quick to, like, get rid of people once they start not performing, they really have let him stay there a while. And I love Checo.
Yeah.
I think he's a funny guy.
But at the same time, I think it's just...
But when your teammate's Max Verstappen and you're not even, like,
not even that.
P2.
Like, your car being a Red Bull.
Honestly.
Obviously, like, Red Bull hasn't been, like, that dominant in the
this
past.
year, but
like,
they're still, like...
They were dominant in the first, like, at least 5 races.
Yeah.
And let's just say he was not up there in the first 5 races. He was, actually.
Can't do that. That's not allowed.
I don't think that's possible in real life. I think there is, like, a warning at the very front that says, like this is not real.
Yeah,
like,
this is fictional. But,
possibly, I'm not sure. But have you seen, like, that those books are based off, like, real drivers? Which is quite clear and obvious.
Is Santos Carlos Sainz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Who's
then,
Noah? Have you read all of them?
Yeah, have you? Because I was just interested. I was like, this is a learn. Because I read them when I was first getting into F1.
Yes, me too.
So it was just like a little. I was like, but then I was like, this is really
like this is two of my hobbies coming together, and then I'm like, actually, I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm guessing the one black character was
Lewis Hamilton. Who's the blonde one that helps her with her like fuck list?
Liam. That was his name, Liam.
Not Liam Lawson.
No, I think it was.
Who would that be?
I'm not too sure.
Would it be? It wouldn't be Nico Rosberg.
Nah, I'm not too sure.
Anyway, they're crazy.
But
no hate to the author.
read them; they're actually quite good.
Yeah.
But don't listen to like the advice and
don't think it's realistic.
Yeah, please. It's not.
No.
There are people making flaws. We're just gonna be quiet for a little bit.
But they're not wearing Max Verstappen merch. What the
I know.
hell?
What the guy Okay, we went really off topic. F2.
Oh yeah.
This is so rough for him.
It's so rough. And he's so girly pop. I love him.
I know. But Okay, what's the drama with F2? Oh, Behrman crashed.
Yeah, right at the start of the race. He got a 5-place grid penalty for the next race.
Yeah, so there's Kimi.
Kimi got 2 5-place grid penalties.
Yeah.
For dry ice coming out of the back of his car.
Yeah.
On the formation lap, and this has happened twice.
Yeah, because the first one, he just got the pending penalty, which I don't know why. Just give him the bloody penalty.
Let him know.
And then, so now that he's done it again, they've just applied that penalty plus another penalty.
One.
So I'm just like, why did you not just give him the damn penalty?
Can we talk about how crazy it is that Yuki got a 60-place grid penalty?
No.
Like, that's insane. And I understand why they do that, because if other drivers also get 10-second penalties, it'll just, like, make sure he's right at the back. But that's insane.
But I don't get it, though, because it's like a 60 grid penalty, that is just for the race start. So you're just starting at
the back.
At the back no matter what.
You're guaranteed at the back.
Right? But it's... Why 60? Just say, oh, you got a 20 grid penalty. Like, maximum. Like, I get that it piles on, but it's like...
Yeah.
Just say he's starting at the back.
His reaction when he got told,
funny.
he was like...
Because I think at that point he just expected he was going to start at the back anyway. Like,
yeah, but like, 60!
Huh? But imagine if they actually did that, though.
There's
like
only 20 drivers.
Imagine if they did that. Like, they measured out roughly, 60, like...
places back, wasn't he? He would have started on, like, the third last corner.
So, basically, Max did not start, like, we'll have it.
Yeah, I know, hey?
Yeah.
So, who was on pole? Max. Oh, wait, no.
No, he wasn't. Who was on pole? Oh, well, Charles.
Charles Leclerc.
Him or Lewis would have just overtaken, like, lapped him. Like, within the first lap.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
In his little Visa Cash App Red Bull. Please, guys, please.
His little off-brand Red Bull.
Oh. We love.
You know what's
Visa
crazy?
Cash App.
It's so crazy that Red Bull have 2 teams.
Yeah.
And they're so drastically different in, like, success. Like, Red Bull's one of the best cars.
Yeah.
And we dominated last year, and then the other one's fucked near the bottom. Like... It's crazy. Also, I'm gonna grab a chip, guys, so excuse me.
What was I gonna say? It is, like, they just have the 2 teams. Who else has, like, well, Ferrari kind of has, like, the 2 teams. Not Ferrari, Mercedes, sorry. With Williams. But that's just on their partnership, like.
And do you also count teams that use the other team's engine?
Well, no, because what engine are they gonna use? It's like Red Bull using the Honda one. It's just because they don't have one.
Car.
So they just use that. And then like Williams uses Mercedes, Haas uses Ferrari.
She knows her stuff, guys.
But that's what I mean. They just have like little partnerships. But like I feel like Alfa Romeo used to be considered as like a Ferrari junior team. Or maybe not. Am I just tweaking?
I was just like, Alfa Romeo are now...
Bright green.
Can we talk about how the Alpines looked like an old Alfa Romeo during this race because they had the Deadpool theme?
Oh yeah. I was just trying to think who's Alpine for a second.
No, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard.
Like if you... Honestly, the only cars that I will never get confused, McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull. Any other...
They're all the same to me.
Aston Martin, kind of Like, I'll know what you're talking about. But like, start mentioning Kick Sauber. What? Because in my head, like, Sauber, red, Alfa Romeo, red, but then Kick Sauber, green, Aston Martin, green. So it's like, in my head,
it's like, oh no, Fleur green and then green.
And then Alpine's meant to be pink and blue.
That's crazy.
Visa Cash App released like that pink and blue like bubble, like little graphic, and I was so confused.
When they do their special liveries and they hype it up and then it's just like a drop of colour.
Ferrari.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on the blue livery. Babe, I think there was a drop of blue on there.
Everyone was like, obviously I knew that it wasn't going to be like an old blue car. Because that just meant...
I had hopes.
I know, but that just meant replacing like literally everything.
But it's just...
But they had to replace everything in it with a stupid HP sponsoring.
Oh my god, it's so ugly.
Bright blue. They could have at least made it white.
Yeah, with the HP in blue.
Yeah. No, this is bright blue.
Oh. So ugly.
Okay.
When they had the yellow,
I didn't hate that.
No, but it was kind of funny.
I don't hate that. So far, I like the best delivery so far. McLaren.
Oh my god, I got hiccups.
In China? Japan? I think it was Japan.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did they have cherry blossoms on it? Or am I tripping?
They had like the blue little waves kind of vibe.
I can't recall.
I don't know.
I cannot recall.
F3.
Yes, tell me.
Oh, you
Who's
don't
an
watch it.
what F3 drivers? I know F3 drivers. I know Big Bomber Clark.
Okay. Oh, it's on there. So I was, because I follow Nicola Solov. He didn't race in. He didn't race in Spa. So
I saw him sitting by the podium. Like not on the podium, but he was in the crowd, and the crowd looked like the podium looked tiny.
I don't really watch the podium for.
Guys, let me know if you know what I'm talking about.
Anyway, he didn't race for Spa, but because I follow him, like he raced somewhere else. And then all the comments are just like, a Big Bomber Club racing other championships doing so well. And he just liked all these Bomber Club comments. I'm like, you know how drivers get like little nicknames?
Yeah.
Like Iceman and like,
yeah.
That's just gonna be him if
Big
he ever
Bomber
gets
Club.
F1.
That's crazy.
Or at least he's accepted it. Like,
yeah. I mean, that was a PR nightmare.
yeah. Hello, Alpine.
His like TikToks are a PR nightmare. He needs to private those, okay? Oh my god.
Yeah, so obviously you know Big Bomber Club.
I know Big Bomber Club.
Do you know anyone else?
Probably, but I don't recall.
Okay, so you've got the one girl, Sophia Flourish.
Oh yes, she slays.
She's had a few. It wasn't really controversy. She's just had a few issues, but they were just the one. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Dunn. Alex Dunn. Just like basically flew back onto track, and it was like almost. I'm not sure if it like she crashed because of it or something, but basically Alex just like flew back onto track.
I think they crashed out because I saw a video of her and someone else and like having an argument off track.
Yeah. Oh, was it recent?
Mm.
I don't think they were having an argument. Was that
Well, one of them was really mad and she was just there like.
Oh, was it Arvid, Red Bull Jr.?
I think so.
Yeah, so Arvid Lindblad. They didn't crash. That's his last name. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Arvid Lindblad. He is 16.
Oh, I apologize.
Or 17.
I apologize. I'm not bullying a child.
He's either 16 or 17. I just know he's younger than Kimmy, and Kimmy's 17, I'm pretty sure. So
I was like, I thought we meant like Kimmy, like, Kimi Räikkönen? I was like, what? I mean, most people are younger than Kimi Räikkönen.
But yeah, so he's 16 or 17. F3, Red Bull Jr. Was doing really well. I think in the sprint he went up, he got penalised, but like during the race he got from 27th up to I want to say 13 or
27th. How many people on the grid?
33.
Okay, I knew there was a lot.
I was like 27, she just looks at me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 3 per team.
Oh.
You know?
Oh! Tommy Smith. Does he race in F3?
Yeah, I think so.
He's Australian.
Yeah. Yeah, Tommy, yeah.
Oh, and Luke Browning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know him. I think he followed me once, and then unfollowed. And then unfollowed me!
Sorry, I'm so sorry, mate.
I think so. I might have been confusing him with another driver. But I was like,
hello.
This is before I was like
who is this person?
Yeah, and then like, I think I posted something F1 related, and then I think he unfollowed me. Oh, dickhead. Just kidding.
Oh, it's a fan girl.
If he didn't follow me at all, this is like
We're
completely
really
unrelated.
sorry.
Someone who looked like him followed me and who was also a racing driver. It's not him.
Dino Bogdanovic?
No.
No, okay. Well, you laughed at Arvid. Arvid Lindblad. Is there anyone else that you know? I'm trying to think.
I would ask you to list them all, but if there's 33,
33.
That's not. We're not going through that.
Oh, Well, no, actually, you know what I find weird? F2 and F3, they allow the 11 teams. But F1, they don't.
Yeah, well, isn't there 11th team coming? Or am I tripping? Am I losing my mind?
You're quite losing your mind.
Because Audi are coming, but who are they taking over for?
Sauber. Kick Sauber.
Kick Sauber, fluoro team.
And they're going to become red
Maybe
again.
I'm thinking of AFL because there's a 19th team coming.
Oh yeah, because they made that announcement. It's like,
Tasmania.
who do you want to see? Like, well, fucking who doesn't have a team?
Exactly. What state doesn't have a team? Oh. Actually, Northern Territory doesn't have
everyone's
a team
like,
either.
everyone wants Northern Territory. I'm like, sorry, I'm pretty sure you would take the entire population of Northern Territory.
Yeah, I don't know who would want to live there. No offense. But it would be...
you would need the entire, like, population of Northern Territory to make a team. Plus reserves, plus
and
like,
you have to build a proper like
plus
facility,
a stadium,
yeah,
plus training, plus coaches,
and you have to build it near a flight, so you have to be like Alice Springs or something.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone wants to live in Alice Springs if they play AFL.
Oh no!
No offense.
No one wants to go up there.
It's just a bit of a ghost town.
Yeah, pretty much.
It kind of looks like the Truman Show. You know what I mean?
I reckon it's like what, the second biggest state in Australia. Or is Queensland second biggest?
I think it might be Queensland.
So it's roughly like, it's a lot bigger than like Victoria, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Like,
Victoria's
well, those
tiny.
are cities, but like Victoria is a state. But you could put probably 5 Tasmanias into Northern Territory.
No, you could.
And then just like 1% of Tasmania is equal to their entire population. So yes, a Tasmanian team would be lovely.
And so many Tasmanians.
Have we
are
gone
in
with the
AFL.
AFL?
Oh, because we're talking about 19th team. We talk
Okay.
about all sports here.
Okay, so we swap everything. No, so Sauber's being replaced by Audi.
Mm-hmm.
Andretti is the team that was looking to get into F1, but FIA said no.
What losers?
You're not allowed. Which,
FIA are losers.
so
sorry.
Rep the John Russell.
The FIA are losers.
But no, I just don't get why they won't let the like what's the issue? Like you'll just have you'll have 22 cars on track.
And it's not even like at the racetrack, like there's enough room, like there's enough garages
Well,
for another
obviously,
team.
F2 and F3
I
make
know.
it work.
So like, you know what's crazy? Sorry, on F2 and F3, the F2 and F3 paddock was open during the OGP on 2023, and then they complained. They said, "Oh, I don't like it." Ooh,
Who?
ooh.
F2 and F3?
Yeah, and so they closed it for 2024 because someone did steal a front wing. Because they just leave it.
That is problematic.
They left it by the fence.
That feels like a team problem.
Yeah, like, babe, you shouldn't have left it there.
Like, I'm sorry, but it's the only action we really get down here. Like,
yeah, so, like, if you see a front wing, they're going to take it. And I'm sure you got it back. I don't think they made it through the gates with it, because they don't even let you take debris from a car through the gates. Or, like, a poster, they won't let you through.
so
stop complaining and let me get
over
close.
it. No, you know, like, I look at all these, like, Europe tracks and, like, all of them, like, camping grounds for the Silverstone Grand Prix. I'm like, ours is, like, near a bloody lake.
It's very gorgeous, though.
It's beautiful. But, like, I'm sorry, you take away that entire, like, inside area of the track. You know what I mean? It's like, and then you have to use all the outside area, so that limits the space, like, audience watching.
I've never ventured to the top of Albert Park. I don't even think I've been there. It's such a far walk that I...
How long is the track?
Oh, I don't
I would say
know.
like 5Ks.
But it's bloody long.
Probably 5Ks.
And so much of it, like the back end is just fast because it's just a straight.
I want to go to Melbourne. Well, I'm going to Melbourne, but then I wanted to like walk the track. But I'm like,
yes.
But the difference is, right? Monaco. At least it's a beautiful little walk.
Yeah, Melbourne is just like, this is an actual
It's a
functioning road.
Like, obviously in Monaco it is just a functioning road as well, but like, because it's such a small little, like, cute little city,
Yeah.
it is just so
It's like you
adorable
probably
and-
would have ended up walking it anyway.
Yeah. Whereas Melbourne,
You're like, okay, I
you're
have to-
walking around a bloody lake.
Yeah, I have to take a 15-minute tram out of the city to Albert Park. And I have to spend time with the ducks walking around this lake.
Let me get some bread from the shop,
Trying not
guys.
to get run over.
But I actually really know that when like not old enough to hire cars, like how am I gonna get through Melbourne? I hate using public transport.
Really? I wouldn't wish driving in Melbourne upon anyone.
I know.
Even my worst nemesis, because trams and having to do a hook turn makes me want to kill myself.
I will just think, like, I'm so used to referring to everything as the back roads. Like, if it makes me avoid any form of people, like, back roads. Little pinky.
Little pinky. No, because Melbourne transport is confusing. Because you tap on, but then you don't tap off. I think.
I don't use public transport. Mind you, I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Sydney transport is the best transport I've ever experienced in my life. You literally just you can tap on with your, like, credit card.
So
you don't have to get a card. Like, you can just tap with your card, which they're bringing to Perth.
Which is great, because in Perth, it's either cash, which is like, it's not even notes, it's coins. Like, it's coins, and it's coins. Well, I'm not sure if it's Perth, but in Bunbury, it's coins. And they don't give you change. So it's like, if you're going from point A to point B and you only have $5 note, you're not getting change back.
Yeah, that sucks.
But then, like, they kind of just estimate how much you owe them.
I got a $50 parking fine by Transperth. And I was out for like 2 hours and it really pissed me off.
We're gone really off topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like, yeah, you can just use your card. You don't need a Smart Rider. You don't need a Mikey card.
Because my school card was my only Smart Rider card.
Oh, and like,
I think there's $50 on there, but then like it just got all cancelled because.
Oh my god, there's new trains, and I haven't been on one yet. And I really
Where?
In Perth. Like, there's fancier new trains.
I don't go to Perth.
Yeah, well,
I'm waiting.
You've seen the news.
Well, I don't have a train. They got rid of our only train, so the only way from Bunbury/Harvey to Perth, besides the car, which I don't own, is a bus that takes 3.5 hours.
That's crazy.
And you have to pay for it?
What losers.
I have to pay for a train fee, but this doesn't take that long. Okay,
what else should we look out for in the summer break? Also,
because they're not allowed to touch the cars in summer break.
No, but like driver signings and stuff.
Oh, silly season!
It's beginning!
Yay!
Woo! It's beginning.
Well, it's begun ages ago. I reckon it began at the start of the year, let's be real. Lewis Hamilton signed to Ferrari.
That was crazy. I remember my jaw dropping.
It's like season hasn't even. I don't know if it started. No, season hadn't even started. It was like breaking news.
I can't imagine him in red.
Every time,
he's such a black and white girly.
Every time they like post him like in a Ferrari race suit, I'm like, it just doesn't match.
It doesn't look right.
Carlos Sainz in red though, beautiful.
Perfect. Carlos Sainz in blue doesn't quite look right.
Mm-mm. Oh, we're just girls. Reminder. The
disclaimer.
Black fireproofs.
Yeah.
Like so much better than the white ones.
Yeah.
I remember
Williams wear white, don't they?
Williams, yeah. But I remember when McLaren did like the black fireproofs for one of the special liveries last year, and everyone went feral, like absolutely feral. Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
It's just girls.
Yeah, we are just girls, so another disclaimer.
But you know what I love? When like you forget how like they're not short, but they are quite short. And you see photos of them in their overalls, and they just look so short and stubby.
Oh my god, the Lando Norris pillow.
That's what I'm thinking, like how short and stubby they look.
Because like, do you see his legs in that photo?
Yes, he's like tiny.
Like, tiny. I got Lando Norris life-size body pillow as a gift. It is actually probably like 5'3".
That's crazy.
So, it's a gift. It's not for me.
Yeah, what I want to watch out is what Red Bull are going to do with.
Yeah, because the thing is they've announced him, they've signed him. Are you on the Red Bull web channel thing?
Web channel?
I don't know, you called it a channel. The channel.
Oh, broadcast channel
there
on
we go.
Instagram?
Yeah, I forgot what the broadcast was.
No, I'm not in that.
Because I was in that. They hyped it up so much. So I stayed up until 12 a.m. on a non-race week. Stayed up until 12 a.m. I think it was a non-race week. Oh no, maybe it was a race week. Anyway, stayed up till 12 a.m. for him to be like, Checo signs for 2 more years. No. they hyped it up for like 5 hours, and all the reactions on it was just like heartbreak.
Like, oh, I want a drama.
Oh, but then at least it's drama now, possibly him.
You know what there's this clip of Checo that I love when it's on DTS and he's like, Seb has Instagram, and then it opens and it's like Seb's retirement video. It's like,
oh my god, Drive to Survive. I forgot about that.
I haven't watched the new season.
Yeah, neither. I only watched the other seasons because I didn't watch F1 back then. So
it's kind of like a recap.
Yeah,
with extra drama.
Like summarized recap for me. But no, I did not get into F1 through DTS.
Disclaimer,
we're just girls. Not that way. Live count on how many times we said we're just girls. But yeah, did you start watching Drive to Survive before or after?
I'm not sure actually. I feel like I watched an episode of Drive to Survive because my brother was watching it.
Yeah.
And then there was a race on. So I kind of put it aside and then put the race on and then started watching the races.
Because I never knew that Drive to Survive was a thing. So obviously I've seen it, but I guess I just never connected that they were like, it was a docuseries of like real life kind of like happening every year. So I only found out about it when F1 released, like, oh my god, it's coming out like in a few days last year, and it came out the night of my bowl.
Oh.
So I was just in the bowl just watching the bowl was dead, guys. It was not fun. But yeah, I don't even know how no, I do know how I got into it.
Me too. Quadrant YouTube videos.
Lando Norris, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Scrolling TikTok.
I love gaming videos, and my YouTube recommended me Quadrant, and I went yes.
Yeah.
So then I watched Drive to Survive because I didn't know about F1.
Yeah.
And then I went, oh, and then there was a race on. So I think the first race I watched was Monaco, 2022.
I think. Oh, I refused to subscribe to KO because I was a broke little school girl.
That's so real.
So I used my friend's one. Or I would just sit there for hours on end, just like looking at like F1 live timings.
Oh my god. I rewatched Monza 2021 so many times when I got KO.
Oh.
Because we had KO because we watched footy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I need to rewatch.
No, I'm sorry, Mike. We're back. But yeah, I refuse to I refuse to pay for KO because it's $25.
It's
for one screen, and
one screen,
$25, $30 for 2 screens.
Yeah, I think we must have the $30.
Yeah, $25 for one screen.
30 times 12.
I'm like, are you insane? No, I cancelled my KO on the days, or not on the days, on the months. Like now, I will cancel it for August.
Oh, it's so real.
I'm just saying.
You know what's fucked? Amazon Prime have ads now.
No! It's an extra $2 a month to make sure you don't get ads for Amazon Prime.
It defeats the purpose of a streaming website!
So I asked for Amazon Prime because I wanted... We got rid of it. But I asked Dad, like, oh, Dad, can I just, like, pay... Because it's through his account. So I was like, can I just pay, like, the $10? Because it's $10 just to subscribe for it for a month because I wanted to watch Maxton Hall, My Lady Jane,
oh
and
yes,
all them, all those spicy little dramas that we love.
Those shows. Ruby Bell,
right? And I'm like, I'm watching bloody freaking Maxton Hall, and it goes 3 ads in the middle of an episode.
It's outrageous.
Then Prime goes, would you like to be a super subscriber? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean I have to pay you more money?
What do you want from me?
And have you... Netflix is... I love how this is so not F1. Netflix, what do you mean that I have to send Dad a message 50 times just to be able to log in?
Yes, and how you can't log in if you're not in the same... What do you mean?
Our TV gets logged out all the time. I'm like, it's on the same Wi-Fi. Let me in.
Let me in!
Because we have 5G and 2.4G, so it's like that kind of different. It just really frustrates me, okay? It just makes me absolutely, like, feral that I have to message Dad, like, let me in. And he gets annoyed at me because I I don't stop pressing that set code.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's like, this code is available for 15 minutes, but until I'm in, that code is still like send reset.
There's a new code every 15 minutes. Every minute.
So, I'm so pissed about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, and Stan got rid of their free trial because of the Olympics. And there was something on Stan I wanted to watch. Oh, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I wanted to watch.
I want to watch that too, but apparently it's coming out on Netflix, so.
Oh, thank God. So apparently it's...
I can wait.
Her accent's really bad.
Oh. What's her accent meant to be?
English, and she's American.
Yeah.
And every other actor is English.
Oh, yeah.
But My Lady Jane, her accent was really good.
I love My Lady Jane.
Really good.
Watch it.
On F1 related, but just watch it. Oh
my God. I think your car is... did you see Checo is coming out with a Netflix documentary?
What?
Yeah. And also it's called... I can't remember what it's called, but it's like... I can't remember what it's called, but it's along the lines like... Go motherfucker or something. I'm pretty sure. It's in Spanish.
Oh, right.
So I like when I press like Instagram translate, that's what it says.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Okay.
Oh my God. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you in like a month.
In a month. We're not going to be very consistent.
No, we won't.
And we will yap and yap and yap.
And yap and yap. No, because we might do online one, so maybe less than a month.
Maybe.
Possibly. Oh, and we might be doing little cooking videos, so we'll see you then.
Bye!